Hey, what's up, everybody? Eric here. How we doing tonight? Yeah, we are in August. This is the most wild summer. But we're here. We're here with you guys. What is it? Saturday night. We're live from Austin, Texas. My name is Eric. This is the Safehouse channel here, live from East Austin, Texas. Nice to be with you tonight. Nice to be back. Nice couple weeks, hot weeks. Busy here, busy doing live streaming stuff, figuring that out. Thank you, everybody, for tuning into the Trail of Dead territory for us. So it was great working with them and working with that crew and being a part of that whole that'll go up on our channel here in a few weeks. So hang out, subscribe to the channel, follow us Safehouse ATX on Instagram if you want to keep up with it there. That's cool too. But yeah, everybody here, bright and early in the chat: Lane Bowman, Bismarck, Cy Simmons, Scott Ladotti. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for hanging out. This is what we do now. That we did this pre-quarantine, pre-COVID, but we're very excited to be able to get out and be a part of live music as it is the summer of 2020, and this is what it is. So hopefully you're enjoying yourselves. Hopefully you're taking care of yourselves. Metzgers represent. Right on, Metzgers. Okay, cool. Vegas Rock Revolution. Let's rock. Cool. So just a quick rundown of how this thing works tonight. We are taking donations, so everybody, if you can, please, a big part of that's going to the band tonight. So at Venmo, Safehouse ATX, they will be keeping all donations up to $400. After that, we're gonna split it with them. I think that's right. Cool. Okay. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Cool. So that's the rundown here with that. To kind of keep the show running, keep it sounding good, keeping it looking good. So if you're like, what the fuck are we paying these guys? So that's what it goes to. So, but more importantly, please contribute what you can to the band. Venmo, Safehouse ATX, PayPal, safehouseaustin@gmail.com. Thank you, everybody watching. Houston, Sarah Price, D. Taihomai, dig the Magnum shirt, Ryan. Is that Magnum P? Yeah. Cool. All right. Well, that's it for me for now. Hang out after the performance here tonight, and if you got any comments or feedback or anything you gotta send our way, we're live, so we got one shot at getting this right. So give us your feedback. If you're like, hey, this thing could be louder, or hey, this guitar is out of tune. I don't know. They may be like, you know what, it's not out of tune, and that's fine too. So just so you know, I'm not looking at the ground. I'm seeing everything y'all are saying here. So comments, you got any love, you got any shout outs you want to send here? The band is seeing this tonight, so maybe they'll holler at you too. But anyway, subscribe to the Safehouse channel here on YouTube. Check us out on Patreon. We really appreciate that. We are trying to keep the music machine going here and trying to do our part and trying to put on a good looking and a good sounding and a good looking and a good sounding show with fantastic bands. No shortage of that here in Austin, Texas. That's very very easy. That part's easy for us. So anyway, I'm gonna get out of here for a little while. Y'all enjoy the show, and again, if you can, please donate. Venmo at Safehouse ATX. We'll be posting that throughout the night, and follow us on Instagram, Safehouse ATX. High Desert Queen on Instagram as well, and hang out for after the show. We'll do it like a Q&A. You got any questions? You got any comments? You got any debts you got to settle? I can call these guys out on that too. I don't know if they owe you. It's like, hey man, yeah. Okay, cool. Well, thank you, Boss Radio Music Services here in East Austin, Texas, and Casey and Dave for helping put the show together here. My name is Eric. I'll be in the chat. Anything you got for us, send it on. Thanks for tuning in. Safehouse ATX, live from East Austin, Texas. Let's get it going here Saturday night with High Desert Queen. Thank you, everybody.
never come down. I wanna stay so high that I would never come down. Never wanna come down. Never wanna come down.
right, guys. We are High Desert Queen, and we are terribly out of live music shape. It is hot in here. I'm going to thank Safehouse for having us, putting this amazing thing together for us. This is our first show of 2020, which is hard to believe. This is also our first show with Matt over here on bass and Phil back on the drums. We're definitely glad to have them. Thank y'all for those of you who are tuning in. All the donations, y'all are way too nice. Way too nice. We got several more for you, so hopefully you can grab another beer and get back on the couch. the black moon call your name. Secrets of the black moon, beckoning the black moon, beckoning the black moon, taking all the way, all the way, all the way, all the way. need to tell you that I'm sorry. Laughing you said should have stayed in my bed. In this dream, does anyone get it right, or do we lie instead? You're gonna roll my head. 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 If I could just get through El Paso, change a life I've led. Need to clear my head.
We got 2 more songs for you guys. Although I'm not sure you guys realize we can see all the comments, and we thank you for them.
the clouds is where I'm meant to be. I am the mountain. You are the quick. Turn me to dust down. I'd rather than wait. I am the mountain. You are the quick. Turn me to dust down. I'd rather than wait. No one gets quite as high as me. Stories told about my majesty. Perched so high for all the world to see. Just over the clouds is where I'm meant to be. I am the mountain. You are the quick. Turn me to dust now. I'd rather than wait. I am the mountain. You are the quick. Turn me to dust now. I'd rather than wait. All right, guys, this is going to be our last song. Once again, we are High Desert Queen. Thank all of you guys for your donations. Thank you, Safehouse, so much for putting on a class act here. During all this weird nonsense everyone's dealing with. Everyone handles it your own way. Just please don't forget to live your life. We love all of you. This is our last song. all she fears. Donations. Once again, we are High Desert Queen. We hope to see you on a stage soon.
This one's called Big Black Smoke.
All right, hello, everybody. Welcome back. Thank you all for hanging out. Man, what a night. What a fantastic night. Thank you, High Desert Queen, and all of their wonderful fans. Y'all are very generous tonight with your donations, and we really, really appreciate it. I want to blast through these names real quick, just so you know. We're seeing you, and we appreciate you. And if anybody wants to donate between now and the end of the show, please feel free to do so. Venmo at Safehouse ATX and PayPal at safehouseaustin@gmail.com. And if you are not on either of those, I noticed a few of you had emailed me. I will get back to you with how you can support the band or the show or however you want to make your contribution. We'll make sure that we're doing our part to allow you to do your part. So please email me. I appreciate that. But Cody, Jorge, Sarah, Lane, Luke and Deanna, Jordan, Shay, and Ben, thank you all so much for supporting the band, supporting the music community here in Austin. I don't know, wherever you're watching from, this is a hard time for everybody, especially the creative community, because this is historically a live thing that we do, and this is why a lot of people like myself moved to Austin, is to go out and see shows and be a part of this very rich live music and creative community in Austin. And that's not where we are anymore, and we don't know when we'll be back there again. So if you can do your part to contribute in any way that you can, we appreciate it. If not, we appreciate you just tuning in, hanging out, watching the show, subscribing to the Safe House channel, following us on Instagram, following High Desert Queen on Instagram. If the music's out there, Spotify. Let's talk about that. Hey, how we doing?
Yeah, first of all, let me just say thank you to everybody who donated and watched. That's awesome. Hearing the names, some of you guys I know, some of you guys I don't know. That's even more humbling. So thank y'all very much. As far as music, we are currently in the studio. Man, it's been an adventure because we got in late February. And then as soon as that, we tracked drums. Phil's a beast. We tracked drums like in a couple days. And then COVID happened.
Sure.
And we have not been able to get back into the studio. We just got back in last weekend. We've been at 2 different studios now. We're recording with Jeff Henson from Duel. Right now, we were with Tommy Munter in San Antonio, where we originally started. Now we're tracking with Henson, and it's coming along. Finally, making progress. We're hoping for a fall/winter release, potentially.
So, as a few artists that we've had perform here, they recorded with big plans for the summer, as I'm sure y'all had plans for the summer. Madison, Evans, yes. No, sorry. No one's here. It's just us. There's 3 of us that are part of putting on the show, and then whoever we host. So tonight, do you want to go ahead and introduce the band real quick?
Yes. By the way, what's up, Madison? Good to see you, or hear from you at least. I don't know if you guys want to come in real quick. I'm sure they're going to love this. Phil Hook on drums, Matt Metzger on bass, Rusty Miller on guitar. Known Rusty for a long time as far as when we started the band out of Houston. And then we moved up here. I moved up here. You haven't yet. He's still making the trek. I moved up from Canyon Lake. So I moved back to Canyon Lake.
Where's Canyon Lake?
Just north of New Braunfels. You know where New Braunfels is? Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
I was waiting for you to say, where's New Braunfels?
No, I know where New Braunfels is.
Yeah, just about maybe 15 minutes
Home of
north.
the Phoenix Saloon.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah, the famed
that's
Phoenix
my
Saloon.
favorite chili that I've ever had in this
You know
state.
that, fun fact,
Yeah.
chili powder was invented there.
Really?
Yeah.
All
Fun
right.
fact.
So I'm like pretty on point with it then, I guess, huh?
Yeah. Anything else? Any question? Anything else?
Yeah.
Matt's a longtime friend of mine. Went to grade school together, been playing music for a long time. And Phil is just a legend. We're happy to have him.
Excellent.
We got him involved
Yeah.
back in December. And like you said, we had big plans for the summer.
Right.
Music festivals booked, big shows booked, album going to come out. And then, of course, we're like everybody else right now. Yeah.
Well, hey, so we got to do this tonight, and it was great. It was great hosting y'all. You're fantastic. You've
you.
obviously been hard at work, rehearsing, writing, all of your wonderful, wonderful equipment, wonderful tonage. You know, I mean, it's a big part of what this sound is like putting a lot of thought into tone.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that attention to detail. Do you, with effects pedals being as varied as they are, you know, where do you start with finding your tone? Do you do you go to Electro-Harmonix and say like, I want the Matt Pike thing, or I want or do you just buy a bunch of shit? Because I am a guitar player too, but I'm not, unfortunately, this invested in it as in my tone as I should be.
Yeah. Well, it is I don't think we're ever stop searching for it. Yeah, we're complete. I think most guitar players are just tone chasers. We're constantly
Sure.
trying to chase the tone. We never find it maybe exactly. Even when we're happy with it, we hear something else, go, oh,
Sure.
I want that. I got to have that now. And speaking of tone, Worshipper, as you know, local guy.
Yeah, yeah.
We got a lot of Worshipper stuff. Dylan does a fantastic job for us, hooks us up a lot. So we've got a lot of good stuff because he really cares about, like when I talked to him about, we want to sound, it's hard to sound different, but we definitely want to do the best we can to sound like nobody else guitar-wise. And he helps us with that because we can customize everything with him. Guitar pedals, man, that is a never-ending wormhole you can get into, man.
I feel like I've avoided it because it's like collecting anything. You know, once you start doing it, you're in there and you're like, so for me it was like the Rat pedal, and I'm like, this is probably all I need.
Which is tried and true, right? Tried and true. Tone definitely starts in the fingers. That's why, I know, he was kind of matrixed the microphone there, didn't he? Sorry about that, Rusty. I won't come at you like that again. But yeah, I mean, and we're lucky, you know, like Rusty has a package show up probably every other day at his door, and he doesn't have to explain to his wife. And, you know, Matt, the same thing. He's like, he tells his wife, I'm going to order another pedal. Hope that's okay. And
Yeah.
she's, and you love her very much. And he never buys pedals, ever.
Do you guys have a lot of input on each other's tones and how they sound together?
Yeah, we definitely do. We're all pretty open to suggestions about things. I know I never want to be, I don't want to sound like crap. So if I feel like I sound good and someone tells me I'm wrong, I'm not going to be like, oh, screw you, man. You don't know shit about tone. You know, so I'll get in there and tamper with it. So we're always constantly trading ideas of what tone we're going for.
Sure.
Because even like in our set we played tonight, it's a never-ending search in the studio even, because certain songs we want to sound a certain way. We don't want every single song to sound the same.
Right.
You know?
Right.
We want it to have its own sound. Every song has its own story to tell, I guess, and tone is a big part of that.
So, I mean, when you're playing guitar together, you know, like musically and sonically, you know, things in theory have to be played a certain way together. I said theory.
Theory, not theory. Theory,
I said
not theory.
Wow. Get out of my life,
They're
Siri.
listening.
What was that all about?
They're listening.
So, I mean, there has to be some metric that is measured in tone that is like, this is too far off of the, whatever that metric is. Like, these are too. Is there nuance in that like tone, like pedal makers are thinking about when you think? Because I imagine you guys have more pedals than what you brought tonight, right?
Yeah, it's scary.
Yeah. So, you know, if they're making
just don't tell our girlfriends.
Yeah. So if they're making that, I wonder. Maybe it is just something as simple as like, no, it just sounds badass. Like,
yeah, it's crazy because even when we'll buy a pedal, like say we mentioned the Rat earlier, right? And there's so many different Rat.
Sure.
Like that's a Rat variation, you know, that Pharaoh or that Fuzzlord. You know, and so like everyone has their own little tweak in it, and so we end up trying to search for all of it. And a lot of times we buy a pedal and we plug it in once, and I can't tell you how many times I plugged a pedal in once.
Yeah,
Gone,
yeah.
that was a bad idea.
Yeah.
But then I've also I've come back to that pedal with a different amp and gone, holy crap.
Okay.
Where'd that come from?
Yeah, sure.
You know, so it's crazy. And like Rusty, he's a phenomenal guitar player. He's been playing for a long time. His tone's unreal. And even in the studio, we're finding like, I would have never thought that amp would sound good or that pedal would sound good, right? So
At some point, you have to leave it alone, though. You're like, oh, okay. Not dialing it in anymore.
We're trying. If there's a hotline we can call, that would be great. If you know any help, that'd be great.
So Ben Johnston, and everybody watching, Ben Johnston, Madison Evans, Brittany Castro, Dupree, Trick Shots. What's up, Eric? What's up, Dupree, Trick Shots? Questions, comments, any love you want to send? I am now the only one seeing this, just because I think we were maybe. I don't know if you're having a hard time seeing it, but but I'm seeing it. So if you have any questions, you got any feedback or anything, send them my way. And again, thank you everybody for donating, for tuning in, for supporting the show, for spending your Saturday night with us. We're trying to improve our shows the best that we can, and I can't say enough about the Austin music community here and High Desert Queen, and I don't think we could do what we do in any other city. We just have access to a lot of really killer music here. So, thank you for the feedback for us. But bands like this make what we're doing easy. So do your part to support the channel as well. We are still taking donations throughout the night here. Venmo, Safehouse ATX, safehouseaustin@gmail.com for PayPal. Ben Johnston's asking, though, what was the awesome, sick wah-ish effect on the lead on the last song? Wah pedal, or was it something else?
And I give it to Rusty. And he's going to matrix the microphone again. Exotic wah? That sounds exotic.
Exotic
The
wah?
exotic wah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it does have a lot of knobs on. More than my wall has 0, and he's got a bunch. 4 different frequencies on it. Very cool.
Now, is this the same setup that you guys had when you recorded? On the
Maybe because it changes every song.
yeah,
Right?
Yeah.
Changes every time.
yeah.
Different amps, different setups, different miking styles. It could be a Pandora's box. Well, yeah, his Pharaoh pedal, which Rusty used tonight, is definitely his go-to pedal. That's his go-to.
Can you swing that out?
It's probably in my face.
Yeah, it's getting in your face. Yeah, cool. There we go. Now we can see you.
I'm not sure it's a good thing or not.
So who's watching right now? Then I guess anybody want to say hello to?
Well, I know the names you just said. Brittany, my fiance, I'm getting married in March to her.
Congratulations.
Thanks, man. Thank you.
Hey
Jessica.
man, Safehouse is hiring for live stream events. Just saying, man.
Well. Nice plug. Nice
yeah,
plug.
right. Hey man, we do weddings.
Nice-
we do
nice plug.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I plug myself. I also do weddings. I am an ordained.
Oh really?
Online. I did
Cool.
my
Sure.
best friend got married, Bobby Kirk. I don't know if he's still
Yeah.
watching or not. He got married it's been 2 years now. And he proposed to me in a way.
Okay.
Asked me if I would marry them.
Okay, and you did it.
So I did it, man. Went online.
Cool.
It's really, it just takes $40 and you can be ordained to.
Yeah. Well, hey, congratulations.
Thank you, man.
I didn't mean to
No, thank
take
you.
away from that, but yeah, congratulations
Thank
on
you.
your engagement.
And I know the
she
wives
says
are
hello
watching.
too. Brittany says hello. She says, "Hey, baby."
Oh boy. Hey, babe.
Tell Ryan. Chris Z says hello.
What's up, Chris? Chris
And
Zients.
now Dean Poncetta is saying, "Play a song."
Yeah,
Dean, you
sorry,
missed
Dean.
it, man. Sorry.
Sorry, Dean. You have to catch it on the
Yeah.
when it's loaded
It'll
later.
be up for everybody tuning in right now. It will be up on the archive, as well as hundreds of hours of these shows that we have done on our YouTube channel where you are right now, and on our Twitch channel as well. And somebody had mentioned earlier, or asked rather earlier, if you guys want to get into contact with me about playing a show, we can do that as well. We did this with High Desert Queen, and,
Yep.
and it was
highly recommend
it
it.
was a lot
Any
of fun.
band out there, I highly recommend it. It's pretty smooth operation here, man.
Thank you for that. And like I said, you guys are the other half of this that makes it look a lot easier than it is. So, so what have you guys? Everybody's having to get sort of clever, creative with how bands and performers are operating. What beyond this? Are you guys going to do the drive-in thing? Are you going to do Facebook Live? Or are you going to do your?
It's a different world. I mean, even the live stream for a while, we were like, man, I don't know, and we just saw more and more people doing it. A lot of like even the last couple of months, we've been watching a lot of Safehouse productions. We're like, man, this is definitely. I think we were hesitant because we're like, it'll get better. It'll get better. We'll play live. Because this was our first show as a band. Is this lineup tonight?
Really?
First show.
Well,
we
we're very honored to have you guys here. So
Thanks,
thank
man.
you for considering us.
First show of 2020. So it was very, very odd. And then I'd say maybe after soundcheck, I felt very comfortable in here. So it was good. But yeah, from here, it's obviously we're hoping that someone just says, hey guys, venues are open again. But until then, we're kind of exploring. Luckily, right now for us, we can focus on the studio. That's priority one right now. Is focus on finishing the record, and then but even promoting that, it's a whole new world. Can we tour behind it? Can we play a release party? We don't know. So it's kind of a wait and see kind of aspect. Right now, priority one, finish the record.
Cool.
And maybe by that time, the rest will have kind of figured itself out.
Good deal. Chris Zayantz.
He's a good dude.
Thank you, Chris, for offering for some broadcasting tips. We did have some internet issues at the beginning. Our host here and our service provider, someone was on the phone troubleshooting her a little bit, and they got this down to a faulty modem that we didn't find out about until this evening. So thank you, everybody, for bearing with us. That is why we record locally. So if there were any glitches in it earlier, we do have one that has been recorded. And Chris, I appreciate the opportunity. And we would love to hear any ways. Obviously, this goes for everybody in the chat. Any ways we can improve our show. We do some preemptive internet testing, and this is our 170th show or so we get it right 80% of the time.
That's pretty good,
but
man.
We're fighting the internet, so that's often what it is it's like, hey, it's just not working tonight. It's like, okay, well, what can we do? It's like, I don't know, we can call the service provider. Like, beyond that, I don't really know what else to do. So thank you, everybody, for bearing with us. Live Use Solo or Live Use Solo, I will check that out. Chris, if you want to email us, I'd love to hear on ways to improve the show, to better the experience for us and the band and for everybody involved in this whole thing. But overall, we appreciate the patience everybody had, my understanding is it sounded good out there. We enjoyed it. Hopefully you enjoyed it too. So thank you. I'm all ears. But yeah, just wanted to comment on that because I'm seeing that coming in. We love to talk live streaming. It's a new, interesting territory. I mean, this crossed your guys' mind in February?
This was our first live stream. I know Phil had done one before. This is our first live stream, so it's pretty cool though.
Had this crossed your mind in February at all? Just like Facebook Live or Instagram Live?
Honestly, no.
Yeah.
No. Because he did one previously with Monte Luna with you guys. And so we had talked about it like when I guess we were starting to book shows, but we were booking shows, and we're like, maybe we can do something like this as a teaser maybe for like a show. So yeah, we've definitely thought about it, but it wasn't. It's at the forefront now.
Cool.
Because of situation we're in. It's at the forefront.
Yeah, I mean, it's
right now it's the future.
Yeah. The Mark Metzger. Are you
He's Metzger, by the way.
Are you Metzger?
So all the people who probably
are you
talking
from
about
Texas?
Metzger.
Okay. You seem familiar. You're married?
Well, it's too bad he's
Would
not
it be
single.
inappropriate to ask what your wife's name is? Huh? Jessica?
Yeah.
Don't know her. I know another Metzger. So before all this, I was working in... This is so not a conversation for this.
Yeah.
I know another Metzger.
He must be a handsome devil, though.
yeah,
He must be
yeah.
another handsome guy.
Yeah. Have
Clearly.
I seen you in a magazine or something?
Yeah.
I've seen
Yeah.
you like on a
Playgirl? Was it
billboard or
Playgirl?
something. Yeah.
Playgirl, he did do a spread.
Yeah.
I mean, he was He was young. He needed the work.
Yeah. All right,
Very
guys.
impressive, by the
Well, what's the rest of the weekend look like? What's the rest? We're wrapping up the summer. It wasn't too bad in here tonight, as far as
No,
this is the
No,
first show
man.
I've worn shorts at.
it was hot, but then it got. I mean, I guess I just started sweating profusely, and so I cooled off. Yeah, and I got into a zone. It was no more. I didn't care how hot it was in here anymore. Yeah, Phil does a lot more moving than the rest of us, though, as you could probably see tonight. So yeah.
So the drummer's the most, you know, the drummer's that's the fair assessment of it. It's like, you want to know how hot it was? Ask the drummer.
Always. Don't ask the singer.
Yeah.
Don't ask the singer.
He's got a fan on him. Yeah.
I brought my own fan. I mean, I'm a
yeah,
little prima
yeah,
donna. Why
yeah,
not? You know.
Yeah. So, what I mean, this you going back into rehearsals? How far out are you guys planning things?
Well, we're trying. Yeah, it's kind of go with the flow at this point. The album, man, fingers crossed, is out. You know, before this year is out. We've already got this guy's got 2 more albums written already. We've already got a lot of material done, just because it's the most constructive thing we could do during all this when we're sitting at home and picking up our guitar and writing music. And then Rusty, being a riff machine, just rips out a lot of different riffs. And he'll send stuff to me because he lives in Houston and I live in Canyon Lake. And so it's a lot of kind of virtual back and forth. And then we'll come up with something, and then everyone kind of is like, yep, that's one we're going to. We already have so much written. We're not even done with our first album yet, you know. So
that's good. That's a good problem to have.
It's a very good problem to have. Like, we literally could probably go in and release like a debut triple album.
Cool.
But that'd be the first band to ever do that.
Where can everybody find your music online? I think there was a lot of questions about merchandise and
we have merch,
vinyl.
We have we have nothing pressed yet because we have not a record yet. We have merch, a lot of really cool shirts. We have an amazing artist out of France, actually. Buddy from Greenbeard hooked me up with him.
Yeah.
Antoine de Fargus. He from Headbang Design. He's done several of our shirt designs. We've got him on Facebook, like a Facebook shop right now. Bandcamp's a little light. It's a little light. We'll get there eventually, but hopefully when we get our music done. But
Good
not
deal.
until the record's done. But yeah, a lot of good merch up there. If you want to support in any way possible, that's cool.
Yeah, everybody do your part. The band appreciates that, and we appreciate that on behalf of them. I'm still checking the Venmo donations as they are coming through. Thank you, Ben Johnston, subscribing to the channel. Ryan Hill for your donation, and Alex Jones.
Awesome.
Alex Jones.
The Alex Jones.
The
Oh
Alex
my God.
Jones for your
InfoWars
donation.
himself.
Yeah. So
Mind blown.
Yeah. So thank you. Even if it is that Alex Jones, that's fine. I mean, it's
He's got to be the only one.
It would be strange to be on that man's radar, right?
Yeah. Are we honest? Yeah.
Yeah.
We did something. I guess we did something. I don't know if it was right or wrong. We did something.
He'd be like, "Hey guys, I want to have you guys write a song for my next rally. Like, would you do it?" Yeah. I don't mean to put you on the spot. You can think about it. Yeah.
That's the hard questions. I don't know how to answer those.
Be like, hey,
but in a
brother.
word, yes.
Hey, brother, 50 grand. You guys write a song. You guys.
Yeah. Well, the answer is yes.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
wouldn't finish that sentence when we said yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Would be a bonus. 50, yes, we'll do it.
Well, all right. We're getting into the podcast portion of it. We're gonna get some chairs, pull out here, get some
Let's talk
cooler
about
full
our
of beer.
views.
Yeah.
On things. Our views.
No, thank you, Ben Johnson. Great show. Kudos to the band and Safehouse for voting on this and supporting live music. Hope to see you guys soon. Ben Johnson, we hope to see you soon. Thank you for subbing to the channel. Gentlemen, I'm going to let you guys go. You got anything else for us here tonight?
Nah, anybody got anything? Yeah, we thank you guys so
course.
much. This was a class act operation. Super smooth. Came in, rolled it through. It was awesome, man. We love it. We love everybody for tuning in. The donations, that's just like more humbling than it can be. That's awesome.
Excellent.
And we hope this brings some kind of normalcy from something that's not normal.
Hey, you know what? I heard, I want to say 2 or 3 people. No, high praise from a lot of people. One person went on the record This was the best show that they've seen this year. So that is that's high,
very flattering.
It's very high praise for us, and we really appreciate any of you showing up. So thank you, everybody. Thank you, High Desert
awesome.
Queen. I'll let you
man.
guys scoot.
Right on.
Follow these guys on Instagram. Check them out on Facebook. Check them out on Bandcamp. Where can we find you online? High Desert Queen
Yeah,
Official.
right now we have a Bandcamp. There's nothing really on it. Facebook, Instagram is the best way to go right now.
Good deal.
Reach out to us.
Hey, we'll get back to it live soon enough. Until then, buy shirts. Donate to them. You know, we're going to do this probably till midnight or so tonight. Donations for the band. Safehouse ATX on Venmo. SafehouseAustin@gmail.com. Thank you for subscribing to our channel. Thank you, Casey and Dave, for running the shows here tonight. Casey, Dave, Sam, Carly, Bella, Sean, Jim, everybody that's been a part of the channel here this summer. We appreciate your guys' help. You know, we've been doing this for 4.5 years, and for us, it could not have been any more unfortunate circumstances that live streaming gets attention, but we're very grateful to have this opportunity to do our parts to bring you music. So please, if you can, we are on Patreon at patreon.com/SafehouseATX. Instagram, SafehouseATX, and you can donate directly to us through our website. We do appreciate any support to allow us to put back into our things like our internet, which is always going to be a thing. The thing that I always
And
like
more guitar pedals.
and more guitar pedals. That's right. The thing I always point out with live broadcasting, the reassurance that I get when things go wrong with us. The Super Bowl went out. You remember that? Yeah,
Yeah.
so,
Yeah.
So I'm like, hey man, give us a
That's
fucking
the
break.
That's the
Super Bowl.
ultimate. That's the ultimate. Like, get out, dude. Super Bowl had worse problems than this. Okay.
Yeah. So, so thank you everybody, and thank you for being patient with us. Thank you for the feedback and the support for the band tonight. Great donations. Follow them on Instagram. Follow them on Facebook, and keep an eye out for live shows. We're going to get it. We're going to get there. I promise
so.
you. Hang in there, everybody. Stay positive. Stay healthy. Take care of yourselves. Wash your hands. Stay in as much as you
Exactly.
can, and stay. You know, if you no one's done this before, so like any way that you're feeling is fine, and it's okay. Like I haven't worked since March. Like I've been doing this since March. I lost my job back then, and like I'm like but people have gotten a lot worse off than me, and maybe that's one of you, and that's fine. Everything's fine, and like this is a
we'll
fucking
find a way,
problem
right?
for the world, you know.
We'll find a way, man. We'll find a way.
Hang in there, everybody. Support when you can. You know, reach out to people whenever you can. Talk to your friends. Talk to your family. Do your part, and we'll get through this thing, and we'll get back to live music eventually. Until then, we'll be here putting on shows live from East Austin, Texas. Good to be with you tonight. My name's Eric. If you want to hit me up, Eric at safehou.se. I do the booking. Sean, Sean and Dave and everybody else, we're this is a big collaborative community effort here too. So, you got ideas, you got feedback, you got new things that you want to introduce to what we're doing. I'd love to hear from you. So hit us up. SafehouseAustin@gmail.com is our sort of general email. And subscribe. Subscribing's free. If you can't do the Patreon thing, subscribe to us. Safehouse ATX on Instagram. Follow us there. Keep up with us there. And if you want to book a show, hit me up. That's it. We good over there?
Yep.
Okay.
Appreciate you so much, man. Thank you so much.
Good deal. All right. That's it with Safehouse tonight here live from East Austin, Texas. My name is Eric. Thank you, High Desert Queen, for coming in and bringing the jams tonight. Thank you, everybody in the chat, and for all of your support. Cool. I'm going to go have another drink.
It's time.
Okay. Cool. All right, everybody. Take care. Take care of yourself.